off tournament at Smash Factor as well. Didn't perform quite up to his caliber of expectations.
Sure.
Coming out here, though, in Nashville at Warehouse War, doing a lot better. And trying to make his way into Winners Side Grand Finals. These two, of course, in Winners Finals, the only two who have yet to lose a set. And so, one of them
has to drop.
will not maintain that title. As we get into game number one,
here we go,
let's get this going.
He has two. We got a Joker and a Rob. We're keeping it stable. There are times we're seeing MkLeo pull up the ages for a couple of specific matchups with Ice Knight earlier in top 8. But of course, we're going to stick with the standard Joker here. It's a nice roll read here. Down throw, double up air, fishing for that up B as well. 56% lead to start. Whips a grab here. Zomba's going to reset to full stage. Throwing out these gyros. Got the gun to approach. Nair's going to clip just a little bit. Dash tag will get punished with attempting to grab the gyro. Where we headed next with this?
And I'm a little bit surprised, too, that Leo didn't go with the Aegis for this, because it's a matchup he's very comfortable in, having played Big Boss so frequently in it, but also very comfortable with the Joker for the exact same reason. Zomba now trying to fight his way out of the corner, and that's going to be the key of this set, is can you catch Leo when he's on the back foot? He likes to push you into the corner and then retreat to try and get you to pick an option that he can then react to.
Right.
If Zomba's
really
not
good punish after the fact.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If Zomba's not able to get out, well, stuff like this happens.
But honestly, that whole stock was effectively played out without the presence of Arsene. Now getting it proc at the beginning of Zomba's next stock is going to be a lot of percent really, really fast. So we can see, Rob decided to, camp out, laser, whatever. Seems like Zomba doesn't want to deal with that. We're going up real close. Tries to box with that forward smash. Whips the grab after down tilt. Gets down throw first trouble. Re-grab after drag. 87. We're effectively looped at percent right now. Leo is looking really, really good this set.
And we very nearly saw a full jab reset into the F smash from Zomba. Instead, Leo looking for the tech chase off the drag down fair one. Doesn't quite get it, but now Zomba's going to have that in the back of his mind for the rest of this set. He's going to be afraid of that, and he's got to be afraid of that as Leo gets the big drag down into the up smash. 2 stocks gone in the blink of an eye.
Fair one is always available for the most interesting combo confirms that Joker's got to follow up with it. Great spot dodge. We got turnaround grab here down to fair. Arsene looking quite far away, but with the 2-stock advantage, I don't think you need to worry about it too much.
Not in the slightest. Leo has plenty more Arsenes in the tank, and he's already got Zomba up at 58. You were mentioning it, not even really needing to use Arsene.
Right.
The vast majority of the work in this game has been done by Vanilla Joker. Zomba now trying to get off the ledge, and every time he does with these landing nairs or with the gyros or with the lasers, Leo is there underfoot to catch him.
We got that slippery Joker gameplay going all throughout, whether it be the dash attacks, whether it be the down tilt. Finally, an up throw will take it off the top right platform here on PS2, but 81% deficit on Zomba's last stock. Sure, we got the Arsene needed to reset, but as you said, Vanilla Joker's been doing much of the heavy lifting, and we're chilling with the gyro. Get that Rebels gauge going just for a bit. All right, down tilt reset, jab 1-2 as well. Space out one there, keeping Leo locked in the corner. Raw dash attack, get me out of there.
But look at that meter, inches away from forming Arsene, and with that Rebels guard, it's going to do just that. Big Brother is out to play, and Zomba's got to go away. Tries for the dare there. Leo doesn't get a full punish, but instead he's going to be able to pop him up with the fair one. Up air, bread and butter, like cheese on a roll. It fits perfectly, and Leo is able to close that game number 1. Barely scathed.
Right, nice and clean. I think the fact that Arsene's presence wasn't even that much of a game changer says so much about how that first game was really being played out. I think the maneuverability, the slipperiness of just not having to worry too much about lasers or gyros, getting away from the nair, keeping Zomba locked in the corner. When he was stuck in the corner, immediately just finding a way out, jump over, dash tech, whatever it needs to be. And now we're going to our next game here, Hollow Bastion.
I want to ask, did you see what I saw at the end of that game before the next one started? Zomba sat up in his chair, rolled his eyes, shook his head, and then locked in on Rob again. He is not happy with how that first game went, and how could you be? The way that Leo was just in complete control of every iota of a second that went on in that game.
I mean, all the next 20, 30 seconds that have come after have still seemed like they've been in Leo's control. So let's see it, Zomba. Let's see that anger. Where's your rage?
Where is your rage indeed? You're about to get to full rage.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, I think he ran out of fuel there and wasn't able to recover. So Zomba actually doesn't get any rage because he dies before he gets to make use of it.
Yeah, that was a really extended disadvantage state that Leo just kept looping ledge trap over and over and over again. And I mean, guns doing work. And again, that was another entire stock without the help of Arsene. Like,
Zomba air dodge is low. I don't like the way that Zomba's having to play this. He's like having to hard camp off stage where like Joker actually cannot fully get to, because when he goes on stage, he gets smothered, he gets smacked, and he gets destroyed.
Zomba's not been able to play the game here. Down tilt to maneuver underneath that laser.
Oh my goodness.
Gyro throw into Arsene, forward air. What's next? How is Zomba going to land? Going to cover option.
There
it is. Up air, and he is done.
Asked and answered combo. How is Zomba going to land? He will not be landing. Leo goes way up there thanks to the extra boost of the platform. The up air does it, and he's just going to keep piling on this damage. 50, 64
no.
in the blink of an eye. Let him land. Let him breathe.
Lapped him in percent twice on over. Arsene's finally down, but Leo's pressure is not. Another upper to try and catch the landing. Sure, we're going to reset. We're going to back up a little bit. Arsene's not here. Got to start fishing for fair ones pretty soon, or another potential ledge trap situation off stage.
Down smash on the neutral get up. Leo is insane. He has foresight or something, because how did he know?
Even without the Aegis, foresight is still doing wonders for Leo right now, as he ends up cleaning up that second game with a 3-stock.
A sub-triple-digit 3-stock, too. Leo didn't even get close to 100%. Zomba was nowhere near taking that first stock.
Man, Arsene might need to start filing for unemployment. This one's been rough.
We don't need you. You can stay home.
You stay home, man. Joker's got it taken care of. All right, we're going back to PS2 here for game 3.
Zomba gotta make something happen, anything happen, or else Leo's going to run away with one of the most dominant 3-0s in maybe any event this large, winners finals. Where else could you see something like this?
This has not been happening for a while. So an early burst start here from Zomba, finally laying down the hurt. But now Arsene is here to play. 50% deficit here for Leo. All right, nice regrab here. Catch the ledge, roll, get up.
Wow, he really is better without Arsene.
Here we go. We're going to reset another ledge situation. Nice forward tilt. Return to center stage here. Jumping over the laser, wasn't fully charged here. Trying to block and center around that gyro as well. Arsene's going to go away, and Leo wasn't able to make anything happen, just falling to his doom. That was a bit of a rough stock here for Leo. Good start for Zomba's momentum. Yeah,
this is exactly the kind of momentum halt, momentum shift that Zomba needed going into this game 3. If he wants to make this reverse 3-0 happen to stay in the winner side of this bracket, he's going to have to keep doing stuff like this, stuffing out Leo, not letting him make use of Arsene, but now Leo's in, and we know how hard it is to get out of disadvantage once Leo's in. Zomba does it there thanks to the help of Gyro, but he's a lot the worse for wear.
Right. Fantastic parry there, tries to follow up with the back, or he's going to air dodge back down to ground. Zomba's able to spot dodge after 2, reset the situation, get out of disadvantage, got some down tilt loops. Arsene is back, but we saw Leo actually play that stock a lot better once Arsene was down. Hopefully now with additional resources here can prevent himself from getting looped in percent. But it looks like Zomba's game plan's finally starting to make some numbers here. I like the return to PS2 here. I think that's doing wonders for Zomba right now.
Regardless of everything else that happened, Game 1 was a 2-stock, Game 2 was a 3-stock, so PS2 is better in that situation. Now Zomba making great use of the projectile game, the gyro and the laser, to try and keep Leo locked in place. But Leo says, I got some projectiles of my own, that gun, staggering at close range and allowing him to push Zomba off stage, set up for that falling back air, and Leo's right back in this game despite the percent deficit. Zomba might be able to convert this into a stock with the fair. No, Leo bobs, weaves, and threads the needle.
Fishing for the 132% Arsene, almost here. Got a nice little confirm with just the vanilla Joker combos, 32% in stacking. All I'm saying is 132% rage gives a bit of Arsene spice. And this could be a completely different game not too far from here. Able to maneuver past the laser, getting clipped here by the gyro. What's the offstage option going to be? Tether will save you. Okay. Delay the jump, stay where you need to be. There's the nair. Arsene is out.
Oh, but the down throw or up throw, both should be able to take the stock here. So Zomba going to avoid the threat of Leo with both full rage and Arsene in that spot. And did you see him try and set up Tech Chase F Smash with Gun 1?
You never know. You got that angel platform invincibility. You got to try something. Drag down, up or down smash does not connect here. Would have been really close to taking that stock. Here we go. Try it again. Up smash still not enough to rob. Slightly on the heavier side here. Getting sniped by the gyro too. What's the ledge option going to be? Great
combo
here.
Great use of the gyro too to stuff Leo out, doesn't let him set up in the position that he wants to, because either he has to take the time, he does take the time to get the up air into the up smash, but he would have had to take the time to pick up gyro, and in that time Zomba would have been able to get up onto the stage. So good use of gyro, and Zomba's going to keep that pressure up, gets the trip off the down tilt, but instead opts to retreat and set gyro once again, since that's been his big helper.
Yeah, I was thinking this stock was starting pretty scary since Leo's only at 40% and had full Arsene meter, but Zomba was not afraid to challenge. Down two into the gyro. Very scary sharking situation right there off the top. But Leo is going to lose Arsene. Still about 30% behind right here. Sniped by the laser. How's Zomba going to follow? Tries to get a read on the back here. Leo is still safe. Sniped by the gyro. Able to duck underneath. We have side views going on. Trying to get a little bit of damage over time just to help out. Let Leo breathe a little bit. But wow, Zomba has really awakened this game.
Leo, though, continuously pressuring on Zomba's shield,
Ooh.
pushes him off stage. The back air, he's starting to get towards Arsene as well. Very,
this is the
very
win con.
scary.
The tether snipe as well. The forward tilt's going to whiff. We got up throw. Not going to
enough.
connect on the platform just here. Arsene is online, though. There's a back air. We have to be safe from the gyro. How is he going to land? How is he going to land? Will we let him land?
Question, and
No!
we will not. Leo sharks him out as he tries to come down to solid ground. Will not let him land, will not let him advance to winner side grand finals, and will make sure that he has to take the long route if he wants to win this tournament. Leo, a dominant showing over Stride Esports' Zomba. And again, maybe one of his most practiced matchups. That guy grinds with Big Boss all the time. Huge shout outs to Big Boss as well from Mexico City, giving Leo the necessary matchup experience that he needed to make that set look like that.
Yes, that was very, very clean. Like we saw before, S Factor was a 3-0, but this was beyond dominant. Those first two games especially. We finally did see Zomba come alive in that third game, and it felt like Leo was on the back foot for a lot of that time, right? Knowing how to manage Arsene, knowing how to manage now. Some of these projectiles are actually being a lot more of a nuisance. I'm not able to get underneath all of them. I like Zomba's patience there, and of course, setting up those gyro situations here. It's like, let's keep it simple. Let's keep it fundamental. I'm going to throw a gyro, I'm going to run up and down tilt you, and that's it, right? Nothing fancy. We know this works. But still, Leo was able to prevail. And man, I really got to shout out how much heavy lifting Vanilla Joker did throughout that set.
Oh, yeah.
Especially in those first two games. But even in the third game, still keeping it clean. Super excited to see Leo sitting on his throne. Pretty. Winner side grand finals. And of course, we're going to have Zomba drop down to losers finals. But now we got our losers semi set.
Yeah, we all love to talk about the the Ratatouille moment where he bites into the
I was
dish.
literally
and
making that
it's
reference
a flashback.
earlier. Yeah.
When we get to see Leo perform to this level, like we all know he's
This is what we
capable
signed
of.
up for.
This is absolutely what we signed up for. But like you said, we've got our losers semifinals. I'm so used to all these players being winners.
Oh, yeah.
That I can't even fathom them being sent down to losers. But sent down to losers they were, and this is going to be a Pokemon battle.
Yes, it will.
Between two of just the best Pokemon pilots in the world, in the form of SkyJ on the Incineroar, Shiny Mark on the Pikachu. Mexico versus Guatemala. And
I just want to talk about how much international representation we have here in Nashville, Tennessee. This is a historic moment for the Tennessee Smashing of the biggest tournament that they've ever had, right? And having so much strong international and national talent here to give us such an incredible top A. Of course, I want to shout out Ice Knight being the Chicago hero.
That was
with the Greninja putting in work.
Every single aspect of the universe aligned perfectly for Ice Knight to be able to make it into top 8 and have that shot at MkLeo.